Special day here at the stadium today. J.J. Watt taking his place alongside Andre Johnson and the late Bob McNair in the Texans Ring of Honor. J.J. Watt joining us. Can you put into words what today means to you to go into the Ring of Honor alongside your former teammate Andre Johnson and the late Bob McNair, the founder of the team here?
Every stadium you go into, during your warm-up, you look around, you look up top, and you look at all the retired names and numbers, and you see it, and you're like, wow, those guys were incredible players, and they're up there forever. And to me, to be able to do that in this organization and to be forever connected to this city and these people, it's a true honor. And to do it alongside a guy like Andre Johnson, who I still get nervous when I talk to Andre. So
I'm so happy for you, man. I love you, brother. I love you.
We don't want to be alongside
everything you've ever done for this city. I'm so happy for you. Glad I played the gridiron with you, bro. Like, you had me in tears last night. You don't even know. You really did.
Well, now you're stuck with me for a while.
I know.
Love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Love you.
Today, the Texans take on the Pittsburgh Steelers at NRG Stadium. And at the half, J.J. Watt goes into the Ring of Honor. Big day today in so many ways.
Yeah, you couldn't script this any better.
Watt at midfield with Koa, one of the best players in NFL history, being honored today.
This place electric this afternoon.
C.J. Stroud and company will look to stay hot. J.J. Watt addresses the crowd, and he fires the cannon. We are ready to rock in Houston. Toss to Pierce, right side run, has a hole, 35, 40. Pierce breaks a tackle, gets out of bounds at the 45-yard line. C.J. looking, steps out to the left side. He's going to run with it. 50, 45, runs out of bounds across the 44-yard line. And a little screen over the middle to Pierce. Has blockers. 30, cuts inside, 25, 20, 15, and down inside the 15-yard line. Second and goal from the 2. Stroud fakes the give, throws back to the end zone. Caught Nico Collins, touchdown, Houston.
Big frame of Nico Collins is 6'4", 215. Got inside the corner of Wallace. And I tell you what, the timing by C.J. Stroud is perfect.
First and 10 Steelers, Robinson in motion. Pickett, he's going to be buried in the backfield. A sack. That's Jerry Hughes getting back there. Pickett firing to the left side downfield, and a fight for the ball. It's picked off by Nelson. Takes it across the 30, the 40. Straight up the middle, cutting left now, 50, breaks another tackle, tripped up at the 45-yard line. The Texans with the takeaway.
Steven Nelson knew it was coming and played it perfectly. That's the best catch we've seen all day. He was on top of it like he was supposed to as a corner, and they made one hell of a catch.
36-yard attempt for Kaimi Fairbairn. Snap is down, the kick is on the way, and it's good. And the Texans take a 10-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers, needing another stop to keep the momentum train rolling. Here's a handoff to Harris, trying to bounce it, and he can't get anywhere. It's a TFL for Toa. Texans leading the Steelers 10-0 as we head for the second quarter. Throws over the middle, and he's got him. His man Schultz across the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Big play, Houston Texans.
What a throw. What a throw. I mean, he has got a linebacker running right under him, Landon Roberts, and C.J. Stroud doesn't even hesitate to drop that baby in.
Quick work here. Pierce breaking tackles over right guard down to the 25-yard line. That's vintage Dameon Pierce running for an 11-yard gain and a first down.
Keep saying that he's not the same guy he was a year ago, because he's showing you something right now today. Keep doing it.
The kick is up, and it's good. Fairbairn 2 for 2 today as the Texans extend their lead, 13-0 over Pittsburgh.
For the Steelers, guys, Broderick Jones, left tackle, was a first-round rookie. He is at left tackle for Dan Moore. And that's the spot where John Grenard has been feasting a little bit early in this game. Keep an eye on that matchup. Grenard on the right side against Broderick Jones, the rookie from Georgia, on the left for Pittsburgh.
Texans up 13-0. Pickett gets the snap. Here's pressure, and Pickett's going to go down. Jonathan Grenard with the sack.
C.J. back to pass. Over the middle. Nico Collins to the 40, 45, 50. Collins to the 40, 35-yard line. Big play by Nico Collins. Nico breaks the tackle. He's to the 30, 25, It's him down around the 21-yard line. Excellent job here by C.J. Stroud of orchestrating this field goal. Texans take a 16-0 lead into the half.
We're here to celebrate a man who made some of the biggest plays in the history of our franchise and our city right here on this field. A three-time Defensive Player of the Year, a perennial first-team All-Pro, a fixture of hope in our city for a decade plus, a Walter Payton Man of the Year, a Texan forever, and an all-time NFL great, J.J. Watt!
We've been through some incredible highs and we've been through some unfortunate lows, but we've always done it together. And we've always done it as one, and we've always done it as a family. I'm incredibly honored and thankful to be a part of your family forever. And all I want to say is, H-Town, I love you. Thank you.
Please turn your attention to the Ring of Honor as we welcome its newest member, J.J. Watt.
Not going to be a fly on the wall and hear this halftime speech of Tomlin and Matt Canada is that, hey, we're going to turn this over to the offensive line to start the second half and run the football.
Steelers have their best drive going of the day. Throw a hole left side 40, 35, 30, and finally Petrie brings him down at the 23-yard line. Big pop there for Jalen Warren. Texans need a TFL. 3rd down and 2 at the Houston 15. Pickett shotgun, Warren to his left. And they hand off to Warren, who's stacked up and brought down. Does he stay up? He noses forward. He's not going to get there. Ends up getting swallowed up by Battle Red. Tries a 35-yarder, no problem for him.
Let's go. Way to run the show, man. Way to stand up.
As the Texans go 3 and out with their first touch of the 3rd quarter after Pittsburgh on their opening drive scored a field goal. Pickett looking. Here's pressure. Pickett throwing to the left side. Incomplete. 4th and goal. Snap is down, kick is up. Pittsburgh scores, but the Texans again hold it to 3 when it could have been more in a goal-to-go situation. Stroud fakes the give. Stroud has to scramble out to the right side. CJ throws downfield, and it's caught by Nico. Steps out of bounds in Pittsburgh territory across the 37-yard line. Stroud on 3rd and long gets the snap. CJ looking, CJ in trouble, and he throws last moment, and this is caught by Nico. What a grab for a first down at the 23-yard line. My goodness. Big time throw and catch. Pitches the ball to Singletary, throws to the end zone. Razzle dazzle, caught for a touchdown. Dalton Schultz, the Texans score. 3rd and 7 from the Texans 48. CJ gets the snap. CJ throwing downfield and caught by Nico. 25-20. Breaks the tackle. 15, 10, 5. Rock and roll. Touchdown, Houston. CJ Stroud with more 3rd down magic to the end zone. This is over. What a masterpiece win by the Houston Texans. 30-6. They throttle the Pittsburgh Steelers and put J.J. Watt in the Ring of Honor. What a day for Houston.
This is what I envision, man, Texas football look like. It's dominating up front, running the ball how we want to run the ball, D-line attacking, dominating the line of scrimmage, swarming defense, explosive offense, and everybody excited about playing football. Love that. All right, that's what it feels like. Keep it there. All right, keep it there. Everybody got better this week, man. And this is what our team can be. Right? We got greatness in this room. Let's keep growing. Keep building. Keep leaning on each other. You guys got greatness. Right? Never forget that. Right? Love coaching you guys. Proud of you guys.
Remember this feeling, man. It's special. But it started at practice. We practiced off this week, man. That high heat. Them boys was tired. Let's keep it up this week, man. Texas!
You got some smell good?
Today, the Texans take on the Pittsburgh Steelers at NRG Stadium. Week 4, Houston 1-2, Steelers 2-1.
Good dog.
Yes, sir.
Get that ball.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got our head now. Put that hitter on. Shout out to the fam. Adam Jersey. Mama Duke's in the building. Let's go. Bring it tight. Bring it tight. Bring it tight. Bring it tight. Bring it that back.
We are ready to rock in Houston.
Oh!
They go quick. Stroud fakes the gift. Throws back in the end zone. Caught Nico Collins. Touchdown. Houston. 7-0 Houston with 8:55 to go in the first.
My turn.
Here they come again. Pickett set. Jonathan Grenard coming for Houston.
Good shit, JG. Hey, come on, bro.
Keep it on the ground, and Warren is buried. And once again, Houston with that defensive front getting the push. Pickett needs a play. Slings it, deflected high in the air. Dangerous sequence. It's incomplete. George Pickens was the intended target.
This is over. What a masterpiece win.
Love seeing the energy of Jimmie Ward, 10-year veteran, first year with the Texans. He's been doing some great stuff early on, and he played for DeMeco Ryans. Those two are now back together in Houston. DeMeco Ryans, he caught up with our very own Texans radio to talk about where this team is at. He's got them on a roll, and he does not plan to quit.
And we welcome into the Hyundai Texans radio studio head coach DeMeco Ryans. Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great to see you. We have a lot to get to today. I want to start here, though. An image I'll never forget from the game against Pittsburgh. You on the sideline, basically by yourself with the headset, the long cord, and riling up the crowd, wanting the crowd to get loud on third down, your defense on the field. Almost like there's a re-education process going on here because they do get loud, but you were reminding them at the same time.
Right, for sure. And I was trying to tell our guys to make sure we get the fans involved, let them understand third down. We need them as loud as possible. That's how you truly create that home field advantage, man. I wanted our fans up and rowdy, making the communication difficult for the opposing offense. And it got loud at times. And I tell our guys, man, you continue to make plays, fly around like you're flying around, right? This place will be erupting.
Coach, you've talked about the word swarm from the time you got here. I don't know how long it was into your press conference. You mentioned the word swarm. Yesterday, it felt like that was the epitome of swarm. Is that the way you want your defense to play what you saw yesterday?
That's it. That's a start to it,
yeah.
Right? We're getting there. That was a step. That was as close as we've been, right, as a defense, right, to swarming, right, to holding an opponent, tough opponent in Pittsburgh, to hold him to 6 points.
Yep.
Right, that doesn't happen often in this league, so credit to those guys and how they, right, didn't allow touchdowns, right? But when you talk about attacking the ball, Steven with his interception, we had a couple forced fumbles from Petrie, from Jimmie Ward, like guys flying around. You talk about 8-9 guys at the football. Like, that's what it looks like. And guys having fun. Seeing the enthusiasm from the guys when they made plays. Like, that's what it looks like. And we just keep building off of that. And that's why you can truly overwhelm your opponent.
To have Jimmie and Petrie play together for the first time, what did that mean for the D?
It was huge for the D. I mean, seeing Jimmie and Petrie and their connection they had in training camp, right, it was great having them back out there. Now, they still have some work to do as far as, knocking off a little rust because it's been a while. First time that they've actually played in a game together, right? So, if they continue to grow together in games and play off one another, it's going to be very, very important to our defense having both of those guys out there and also having Eric Murray step in for us as well and provide some quality reps, big-time third down stop. I mean, he's done a really nice job for us as well.
All right, Coach, the Ask Coach question of the week presented by Amegy Bank. Nick Casario wants to know. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't ask this.
Nick, what are you doing?
No, but let's talk about something important. Barbecue. You grew up in Alabama. right? So they have a certain kind of barbecue in Alabama, but you got here in 06. Have you fully converted to Texas barbecue, or is it still about what's available back home?
No, I'm all in on Texas barbecue now. I know it can't be.
We're just
denied
happy
there.
you eat barbecue, as opposed to the guy who asked the question.
Yeah.
Mark doesn't eat barbecue?
No, Mark does.
Oh,
Nick,
okay,
Nick
all right.
Nick's not
Don't
a
worry,
big
we'll
fan.
we'll address this with Nick. I'll make it good with the general manager.
No, of course. Houston has great barbecue. Love it. Anytime I can get good barbecue, I'm all for it.
Barbecue or Tex-Mex? So
Barbecue.
It could be either one. Barbecue.
Barbecue for sure.
Okay, all right.
Is that your cheat meal?
No, always.
It's not cheating. It's good. It's healthy.
Good.
It's good for you.
Good for the soul.
Yeah.
Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck this week.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome back to the Ford Studio. Texans 360 rolls on. This week, I had a chance to catch up with the Texans' #3 overall pick, Will Anderson Jr. And if you think he's a treat to watch on the football field, he is really a treat in person and sitting down and getting to chat with all sorts of things about life. Here's just a little snippet of my one-on-one with Will Anderson. It's a Deep Slant 101 presented by Xfinity. Our guest this week, Will Anderson, #3 overall pick. Got the first quarter of the season under your belt. First of all, how are you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing good. It's going great. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. But it's been a blessing. It's been fun so far. I'm just ready to see what else the season holds for us.
I'm wearing my New Balance shoes. I dug these up because you've got a New Balance deal.
I didn't even peep. Okay,
I know.
then.
I was like, I have some New Balances somewhere. Congrats on that. I just saw the announcement came out, like a week or two ago?
Yes.
Okay, so how did that come about? Are you just like, it's an interesting choice of brands,
Yes.
I would say.
Well, I'm all about being different. So, I just feel like, most guys, they go with Nike or somebody else. And I'm always talking about going this different route. And also, New Balance is on the beliefs and values that I have for, myself with my family and being in the community and everything like that. And just being innovative. And that's something that they've been doing really well. Just innovating new things, like new fashions, new designs. And I'm all for it. So I was really excited to be partners with them and try to, come up with the cleat, and then they have us making our own cleats, own designs on
cool.
cleats, on everything like that, just being hands-on. So it's really exciting and really fun.
It's like what's old is new again, because I remember when New Balance was really in. I mean, I'm a little bit showing my age here. And now it's new again. And I was reading this great story in The Athletic about how you're super into thrift store shopping.
Yes.
So you do like old is new again. So, okay, so how did you get into thrifting, and what do you think about the thrift scene in Houston?
Yeah, so it originally started with my grandmother. Her name was Betty Childs, and at first I just used to go to get all the old toys and everything like that. But then as I got older, I was like, hold on, they got some good pieces in here. And then me and my friends just used to go all the time and get all types of vintage jackets, vintage pants, and stuff like that. And what's really cool is New Balance, their shoes, it goes perfect with
it
all
does?
the boot,
Yeah.
Boot cut pants and everything like that, the baggy look. So it's really fun and exciting just to adventure around different lanes of clothing and different lanes of other brands that can connect with New Balance really well.
And then what about Sunday? You guys are playing the Falcons. You're playing some really good rookies this year so far, and you got Bijan Robinson coming up. I know you guys probably hung out a little bit throughout the draft process, but what's going to be the big challenge here? You guys got a 2-game win streak. You want to obviously keep that rolling. What are the challenges for Sunday's game?
Honestly, the challenge is for us is just stay consistent, and it's all about us at the end of the day and what we do. You know what I'm saying? If we just go out there and we do our job and we have great preparation throughout the week, then we can have the same results on Sunday. So I think it just falls back on everybody just playing their technique, playing the defense, playing the offense, and going out there executing what the coaches ask us to do.
All right, can't wait to see it. Well, thank you so much. And would you mind signing our wall?
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Sharpie. Just sign. You can sign next to Tank or anywhere else.
These are these fancy markers.
Actually, JJ brought it, and then he left it here, so now it's our marker. Awesome. Thank you so much, Will.
Thank you. I appreciate
Best
you guys.
of luck rest of the season.
Thank you.
We're back with one final segment of Texans 360, and every single week we show you Texans players out in the community doing good things for the city of Houston. And this week, no different. We've got a stats challenge that involves some math, a little bit of football, linebacker Blake Cashman. Take a look.
The reason that we're here today is to celebrate and kick off the Houston Texans Stats Challenge. It's a program where we at SLB support 70,000 students across the Houston area.
There you go. You got it. You got it. All right. Now you guys got it figured out.
And 700 schools and many, many more teachers than that participate in learning math skills and actually applying those math skills to further their education.
So this is our 6th year, I believe, doing the Texan Stats Challenge, and as a way to do it, it's been a way to get our students excited to learn about math.
Another hand. There you go.
It definitely gets the kids to see that, we tell them that math, everything is important, but for them to see that the Texans and the organization is invested in making sure that kids know that math is important, even when you grow up, no matter what your career is. You're still going to have math involved in it. Just how excited the kids were to see the players, see Toro, see everybody. So excited to start the program.
That's going to do it for Texans 360. What a fun show. And if you want to have even more fun, come to NRG Stadium and check out the Texans for a home game. There's one left before the bye week. Texans are hosting the New Orleans Saints in week 6. You can go to HoustonTexans.com/tickets. And we hope to see you here. But that's going to do it for Texans 360. Special thanks to Josh Seid, to Tyler Suddarth, and all of you out there watching. And as always, go Texans.